afternoon, everybody. We're about a month away from the deadline for all Florida voters to register. Individuals who are not on the voter rolls must register with their county election department by July the 16th if they want to participate in the primary election. Take a look. These are the requirements by the state of Florida in order to register to vote. You must be at least 18 years old. You must reside in the state of Florida, and you must be a U.S. citizen. Also, individuals convicted of a felony may not register to vote unless their civil rights have been restored by the courts. Joining us in the studio with more, we welcome Dr. Earl Leonard, who's the supervisor of elections in Hillsborough County, and also Brian Corley, who is the supervisor of elections for Pasco County. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming in.
Well, thank you for having us.
Well, what would you say is the biggest thing that folks ask about or they don't understand about the process?
Well, one of the big things about a primary election, and we're talking about specifically a primary election today, is that Florida is a closed primary state. And that means that Republicans that are registered vote for Republican candidates. Democrats that are registered Democrats vote for Democratic candidates. Another is early voting. Early voting starts in Hillsborough at a different date than it does around the other counties, because Hillsborough is one of the 5 counties in Florida that are pre-clearance county. And Hillsborough County, early vote begins July 30 for the primary.
Understood. Brian, what would you say folks need to do in terms of registering? We have a viewer who's watching, not quite sure, do I need to register ahead of time or not? What would you suggest?
Well, what we'd like to say in Pasco is RPM, register, prepare, make a difference. The book closing date, as you mentioned, is very important. As Dr. Leonard said, we have a lot of voters that come from up north where states have open primaries, and they'll call us frustrated on election day. So, of course, register. Be prepared. You're going to get either a sample ballot mailed to you or it'll be in the newspaper. Study the candidates, the issues. You can go online to your county supervisor of elections website for more information, and obviously make a difference by coming out and have your voice heard at the ballot box.
Can the voter just pick up the phone and call the elections department, give their information, and get the information as to whether or not they're on the rolls and they're ready to go?
Most certainly.
Absolutely. You can call here in Hillsborough County or call your supervisor's office or go on the web, votehillsborough.org, and you can check your status.
Right. Each county has a different.
Each county has that, and I know Hillsborough and Pasco do, where we have a link on our website cleverly called Am I Registered? You can type in some information. It'll tell you your precinct, your polling place location, as well as who your representatives are, so it'll provide a myriad of information.
And real quick, before we run out of time, what are the documents that folks need to show in order to register and in order to vote on Election Day?
In order to register, what you need to do is fill out the universal registration form, and it will require your last 4 digits of your Social Security, your last 4 digits, and or else your driver's license number. With that information, you can become registered.
And on Election Day, there's a myriad of ID requirements. Florida requires a photo and signature identification. Most commonly, people bring their driver's license or state-issued ID card.
The important thing is to vote.
The important thing is to vote, and in Florida we have 3 ways you can vote. You can vote early, you can vote by mail, very conveniently at home, and or else you can vote on Election Day. Remember this, on Election Day you must vote in your precinct.
Okay. Well, we have all the information from your websites also on our website, so thank you for coming in. And remember, you can always follow Positively Tampa Bay by liking us on Facebook.